I'm seeing your divine masculine standing outside your front door, unexpected and unannounced. They're pressing a bell, and they got a bunch of flowers behind their back. I'm seeing red roses, like a dozen red roses behind their back, and they're like looking at their shoes to see if they're looking okay, everything's good. They're checking over their clothes, and they're like and then you're opening the door and they're like, give you these flowers, and then you have a passionate kiss. That's what I'm seeing. Now, obviously this is a timeless reading, but it is Valentine's Day tomorrow. So maybe that's why I'm seeing this vision from Spirit. Spirit said, if they don't actually show up at your door, they are in the 5D. And I know not everybody wants to hear that. We all want the 3D manifestation, especially if you've been in a no contact situation with your beautiful divine masculine. But that energy is there regardless, whether they show up or they don't. They are outside your front door. Like now, as I'm speaking, now, not even tomorrow, now they're already there. They are out there holding this bunch of roses, and they're looking nice. You know, their shoes are shiny. They're looking crisp. They're looking like they made a real effort for you, you know, to look good for you. They've been going through a lot of transformation recently, especially after parting ways with the third party karmic partner that they've had. For some of you, married to. For some of you, there's children involved, house involved. The paperwork hasn't been tied up yet, and there's, you know, some legalities and some issues, but they are spiritually and in essence free and single and available to date. So let's start the reading. Oh, I'm wondering if I should shut the blinds. I don't know. Oh, gorgeous divine feminine. So I'm going to choose a deck. Okay, we'll start with this one. I've already protected the reading beforehand, so I don't take up all of your time. Everything's protected. The angels are all over this. Ancestors are all over this. Angels, ancestors, spirit guides are here to help us to get clarity on our situations with our divine masculines. Okay, thank you so much, spirit teams. Thank you so much, ancestors. Thank you so much, angels. And thank you so much, spirit guides. We're going to read the energies now. What's going on? I'm hearing beautiful music already. Ooh, let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Okay, spirit team's ready. Definitely a massive, major ending has happened and a new beginning has happened, like a brand new, absolute, like almost like the old life of your divine masculine is like almost like it's laid to rest. I'm hearing like laid to rest. Laid to rest with karmic cycles, everything. And there's the rebirth, because this is death, rebirth. The rebirth, this is like the clarity, you know, that's like the light that you see on the Hermit card. It's the light you see on the Hanged Man card. It's the light. They're seeing the light. And in this deck, it's like the Ace of Swords. But they're definitely in King of Cups mode. They're very much in Cups mode. They're very much in emotional mode. You know, they know that when they approach you, when they get a taste of you, they're going to want to put a ring on that finger. You know, there hasn't been like reciprocity, and they're aware of that. There hasn't been equal give and take in your connection for the longest time. It's been mostly gorgeous divine feminine. That's you, my dear. So mostly you doing the giving. And yeah, but they've had that epiphany. Now, remember I told you they see the light, and I told you the Hangman card, I told you the Hermit card, and let me just shut the blinds because you can't see. 1 second. Yeah, that's much better. Now you can see. They see the light. I told you. I was just saying they see the light. Like what card could express this any better than the Hierophant? And I told you, put a ring on it. I put a ring on the finger. Once they get a taste of you, they're going to know. Like, they already know, but there's like absolutely like 100%. They know. They want this. The Hierophant is like marriage tradition, you know, but this is, they know they want you already. They know they want to be with you forever already. But when they get a taste of you, Spirit is telling me, you know, they definitely got the courage now to come towards you. Strength. Strength. This lamb's telling me like the fragile ego. Fragile ego. Don't break my heart. Don't break my heart. You'd be 40, don't break my heart. Yeah, they definitely afraid of getting hurt. The Chariot. They're coming forward anyway. They're coming forward anyway. He's going the distance. He's going for speed. I don't know if you know the track. It's called Distance, and it's by Cake. The Distance by Cake. All right, he's going for you. Let me get the lyrics. 0555. I have to get the lyrics. One sec. I'm gonna have a go. We did this in the extended reading over in our free community. By the way, our extended readings are free. This came out then, so reluctantly crouched at the starting line, engines pumping and thumping in time. The green light flashes, the flags go up, churning and burning. They yearn for the cup. They deftly maneuver and muscle for rank. Fuel burning fast on an empty tank, reckless and wild, they pour through the turns. Their prowess is potent and secretly stern. As they speed through the finish, the flags go down. The fans get up and they get out of town. The arena is empty except for one man, still driving and striving as fast as he can. The sun has gone down and the moon has come up. And long ago somebody left with the cup. But he's driving and striving and hugging the turns and thinking of someone for whom he still burns. He's going the distance. He's going for speed. She's all alone in her time of need. Because he's racing and pacing and plotting the course. He's fighting and biting and riding on his horse. He's going the distance. I had to say that. Oh my goodness. Right. Woo. So if any of those lyrics in there are relevant to anyone, or you know you have some resonance with it, say so in the comments. In fact, throughout this reading, comment if any of it resonates or if you want to claim anything. I would love for you to do that. So yeah, the Chariot. Wow. Seeing the light and then the Chariot coming towards you. I've been working my way back to you, babe, with a burning heart inside. Something like that, right? Yes, I'm working my way. Yeah, they're coming back. So this is definitely like a reunion. You've had this dance many times, you know, but they're coming back for good. They're over their fear of rejection. They're not afraid of rejection. They're freaking terrified of getting rejected, but they're going to feel the fear and do it anyway. 5 of Pentacles in reverse. Okay, and also Spirit said there's another layer that they've moved out or moving out of the karmic household. For some of them, they've been in there for a long time. But yeah, 8 of Pentacles. All right, so the way Spirit is reading this card, it's not a traditional meaning. I'm an intuitive reader. You're not going to see this coming when they come towards you. I said at the very beginning, because this is you all knowing, like reading your tarot, listening to collective readings. This is you like getting signs from the universe, the angels. You know they're coming, right? You're looking at oracle. You're getting the signs. You've even had dreams. But let me tell you, they're not. You're not going to see it coming. You're not going to see. Oh, okay. Thank you, Spirit. We are so in tune today. We are so in tune, Spirit. I'm loving this, Spirit. So I want to show you, illustrate to you. So I returned this card to the deck and I saw this peeking out. When I said not see this coming, that's the energy of asking you out on a date. Asking you out on a date. You know, wanting to go out on this date. And I split the deck on the 10 of Cups, so they could be coming to your home. The meanings are very different today. Spirit is taking what the usual meanings are and basically using them to illustrate other things, which I'm not used to doing. So they're going to come towards your house. Obviously, this is 10 of Pentacles. Like they want this for you. I told you they want forever with you. They want this to build a family with you. They want the practical thing. You know what I mean? The whole 9 yards. You know, the home, the family, the pets, everything. Generations. They want this with you. Okay, but they're definitely They put you on quite a pedestal, you know, because there's this pigs will fly thing. Like they've been slightly concerned that you won't want to this with them. You won't want to do this. You know, I have an ache really strong right here. Here. Oh, like it's an ache. It's like a 10 of wands burden that they're carrying. Oh, another deck. Different deck. Spirit switching my decks up. Oh. And the chest as well. Like the chest is aching a bit. What the hell? Come into your house, because this is marriage as well for a lot of you. This is the 4 of wands, like unbelievable, amazing, wow. But they're carrying something that they have to, it's like almost like they have to do this, they have to come towards you because it's too heavy. They have to, you know, like for the longest time they were fantasizing about this with you. Do you know what I mean? Like kind of like staying with their blinkers on in the karmic situation, knowing that they need to move on but not facing it. Like I'm hearing mañana, like not basically taking that leap. You know, 11:11, Spirit assures us that that's all divine timing at play. Nothing went wrong, nothing went astray. All right. Yeah, but I'm feeling that in my body, Spirit. Yeah, this is what I was talking about. So this is in reverse, the 4 of swords. So upright, for the longest time, they were fantasizing, dreaming, thinking, planning, scheming. All right. And then now they're like, they're no longer in fantasy land anymore. They're not even in planning strategy land anymore. Yeah, they got, you know, been planning and stuff, but they want, you know, they want to move forward. They weren't ready for commitment. They weren't ready to send you this offer before. You know, they had to withdraw a commitment from someone else, from the third party, and withdraw, not just withdraw from the commitment from the third party, and they had to get ready for this, prepare for this reunion. I'm hearing. Remember I told you in the beginning, the Hermit with the light, this is the card I'm talking about. They see the light. Okay. Some of them have been in solitude for a little while. Definitely no contact for a lot of you. Having you thinking, oh, am I delusional about this connection, you know? Ace of Wands and horizontal. Okay, yeah. So horizontal, between horizontal and reverse. Yeah, they just weren't ready. Spirit say they weren't ready. They weren't ready. They weren't ready for this new beginning. Also, the passion between you, they kind of know that if they did continue being around you, being in touch with you, then things would have gone down between you in a very spicy way, which will cloud their judgment even more, which is the whole reason they're in hermit mode in the first place. This came out upright, you see, now they're ready. I'm hearing, I'm ready for commitment. I'm ready for this. I'm ready for this. They have a proposition for you. They have a proposal. They have an offer for you. Okay, they have an offer for you. Tell us more about what this Page of Pentacles is all about, please, Spirit. Tell us more, Spirit. Tell us more. All right. About this Page of Pentacles. I can't go another day without you. I've been manifesting you. I knew you were the one when I met you. I can't go another day without you. No wonder why I saw them at the doorstep. I've been manifesting you. I knew you were the one when I met you. I knew you were the one when I met you. I want to treat you the way you deserve. They've been seeing it. I'm telling you, whilst they're in hermit mode. You know, this silence was positive. I'm saying was because I mean it, like Spirit saying it's over. This silence is over. The silence is over. That's what Spirit is saying quite insistently. Okay. They haven't been, they have a plan, but they have been secretive about the plan. 3 of Pentacles in reverse, 4 of Pentacles in reverse. They've been sort of, they haven't been They haven't told you about it, and it's to do, yeah, with the Hierophant together with Justice. It's definitely marriage energy. They're not in love with the third party. They're unhappy with the third party. King of Cups is Divine Masculine in love, and the Sun is the happiest card in the deck. These are both reversed because they're unhappy and not in love with the third party. Okay, and you got Justice and the Hierophant again. Okay, so together, that's absolutely legal matters to me. When I get them together in this reading right now, it's about legal matters and them making the decision to end the marriage. A lot of your Divine Masculines must be in a marriage or were in a marriage, because this has come out very strongly in this reading. Okay, they haven't told you yet that they want to take you out on a date. They kind of been, again, that's why the Three of Pentacles was in reverse. They've been holding that. Also, they have been hiding the fact that they haven't told you they ended the third party situation, meaning getting that divorce or filing for that divorce, because it's not all gone through and finalized. Yeah, unhappy, very unhappy. Spirit wanted to stress that 1555, that they've been extremely unhappy and very weakened in that relationship. Strength in reverse, you know, unhappy, like, and just like, I feel like the third party karmic has been a drain on them financially, a drain on them spiritually, a drain on them emotionally. You know, maybe they're being manipulative, you know, but basically weakening them and stopping them from moving forward. The Eight of Wands in reverse, basically, there's stopping them from moving forward. But that's part of their growth, you know. It's part of their growth. Again, look, third, I'm hearing, yeah, that is divine timing, that the offer could not come forward, the manifestation couldn't come forward towards you. Two of Cups, the Devil in reverse, and Seven of Cups in reverse. So they've made up their mind, the Devil in reverse, to end the codependent, the chains that were holding them together. Again, divorce energy for a lot of you, or some kind of long-term commitment they've had with the third party karmic. They basically have made a decision, because this is them making a decision. This is them, they've made a decision to end that. The Devil was in reverse, remember. That's an ending. They set themselves free. And then we got the Two of Cups, which I love. The Two of Cups, I'm hearing... oh, okay, let me get the lyrics. It's a song by Jeffrey Osborne, and I think only within the last 7 days, Spirit has been attaching that song to this card from this deck. So not every, but a lot of cards in my different decks have their own unique specific songs, and Spirit swaps them out and changes them around. It's like a little song oracle we have going on here. So this has been the card for this song. Okay, let me just try, because I don't know the song very well. Just smile for me and let the day begin. You are the sunshine that lights my heart within. And I'm sure that you're an angel in disguise. Come take my hand and together we will ride. On the wings of love, up and above the clouds, the only way to fly is on the wings of love. On the wings of love, only the two of us together flying high. Flying high up on the wings of love. I swear, every time I sing that, I literally get like insane goosebumps. Like it almost puts me off, that I can't focus on what I'm singing. Like insane goosebumps. And I just found one of my hairs. I'm gonna put that in a bin. So basically, yeah, that's powerful message from Spirit. That was a hair of confirmation. Powerful message from Spirit. Wow, on the wings of love. Wow. They're in love. And you haven't known it. A lot of you haven't known it. Again, they're done being in their head about this relationship. They're done being in their head about this divorce, this separation. They're done being in their head about whether you're going to reject them or not. They're done being in their head with it, period. The Knight of Cups. They're coming forward with an offer of love. They're coming forward with an offer of love. So the Knight of Cups, this is extremely romantic, right? This is extremely romantic, the Knight of Cups. Extremely romantic. Your divine masculine is more romantic than they've ever let on. They're like old school romantic, you know, opening the door for you, the car door. Like when at the restaurant, I'm seeing them like pull the seat out for you. You know what I mean? Like they treat you like, I mean, look, it doesn't matter about genders, but I'm hearing treat you like a lady. You know that one? Open your heart to receive the abundant love the universe has to offer. Open your heart to receive, because you have your boundaries up and good, but Spirit is saying it's good to have healthy boundaries, but there's also some defensive energy that you, because everyone's got a part to play in this reunion, right? We think we're sitting there open like Queen of Cups, and we are, but there is definitely some boundaries that I think it's about trust for you. It's about trust. Yeah. Yeah. Because you've been having conflict. You've been conflicted and you've been left out in the cold. In a conflict and being left out in the cold. You know, I'm sweating a lot off from that 5 of Wands card. Oh my gosh. Yeah. Spirit is saying, you know, this connection, you can open your heart. You can open your heart, but this connection is going to be healing for both of you. Proposal. Again, Page of Pentacles. A proposal. This is forever. The Spirit is saying you can trust. Obviously, you do what you want to do. Only take what resonates. I'm just telling you Spirit's message for you. So to trust this person, you can trust them. You can trust your divine masculine. They want to be loyal to you. For some of you, you feel like you haven't been chosen, that they've constantly, repetitively chosen the karmic over your connection, that they walked away from this connection, that they sabotaged this connection, that they didn't value this connection, but they do see the importance of this connection now. They realize the depth of it. They realize the depth of this connection. Okay. 22. I'm waiting for 22, 22, and then I'm going to draw. 22, 22. Okay, let's draw. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, 2 cards. So we've got the beginnings, try again, new direction, start over card in reverse next to second chance, reconciliation, making amends, opportunity. So what this means is before they weren't ready. They just weren't ready. I know that you know it, kind of, you know it, but Spirit wants to emphasize that you wouldn't have want them to come toward 2255, sorry. You wouldn't have want, I'm just looking at the timer down there to see if it matched. You wouldn't have want them to come forward then. They weren't ready. They weren't ready, but now they know they want this. You see the dice there? That's like the Spirit is telling me that it's they're taking a gamble on love. Yeah, thank you. Taking a gamble on love, like however the chips fall, I'm hearing. However the dice roll, they're going to take this risk. They want to take this risk with you. It's a gamble. Love is a gamble. Love is a gamble, and I'm so glad that I am winning. So I don't know the words. Luther Vandross, never too much. They want to go for this. Sorry, I messed up that melody. They're going to do it. They're going to take this risk. I'm telling you, that Knight of Cups we saw, that's them turning up at your doorstep. Not for not all of you, but it's going to literally be the energetic equivalent of them turning up at their doorstep. For some of you, they don't know if you're single. Single in reverse, available to date in reverse. But that whatever's kept them in a mental prison is in reverse, trapped. It's like the 8 of Swords. They come out of it. Okay? They're coming out of it. Ha ha ha. Let me just flip this one before I show it to you. Oh, yeah, it's upright, baby. It's upright. Look, cool. Oh, cool. Hearing from, conversation, talking, unblocking. They're inspired by you. Muse. listening to music. Okay, so they're going to be listening to music. Spirit's giving me this vision. Wow, I'm getting like a full Technicolor like movies about you guys today, which is very unusual for my readings to receive guidance from Spirit for you in this way. But I'm seeing them listening to music and then going like, F it, give me the effing phone. Give me the freaking phone. I'm calling my gorgeous divine feminine. Let me just get some lyrics for you. Okay, so now I can see why Spirit put this song into my mind. It's called Call Me by Go West. Because I'm seeing, do you remember at the very beginning of the reading and I said they're looking down at their shoes to like check it? There's a line in here. This was confirmation from Spirit, staring at my shoes, right? That line is in there. And it says, feeling so confused, shot down without a gun, victim of a hit and run. That's how you've been feeling. This relationship, like when they left you cold, like no contact, it was like you were shot down without a gun, victim of a hit and run. So it says, won't you call me? Call me. There's no time to hesitate. Oh, we must communicate. Won't you call me? Call me. Won't you call this number now? So it's not like they're asking you to call me. It's like they're being called to call you. That's kind of the message. I'll definitely add that song to the community playlist, as we already have Broken Wings by Go West in there, actually. Links in the description for that. I saw 49.49, 149.49 as I looked down. There's a lot in those lyrics. You might want to go and check the lyrics out. It's quite amazing. So beautiful, gorgeous, divine feminine. I'm amazed at this reading. I want to go further into this reading. So there will be a free of charge extended in the Ace of Cups community. There will be a link in the description and you are invited to come and hang out with me. Look, there's not a lot of us there compared to YouTube. Okay, so last time I looked, there was like, over 700 of us in the free community, versus like 7,000 subscribers, whatever. But actually a lot more people watch the videos than there are subscribers. So what I'm trying to get at is that there's a smaller collection of us in the collective. So the readings become a much more relevant, you know what I mean? Even though it's still collective, it's still a collective, but it becomes more focused. Okay, so definitely come by. And it's free, okay, to join the Ace of Cups collective. And and if you would like 30 days of free cards regarding your Knight of Wands, your beautiful divine masculine, I'll send you an email every day for 30 days, okay? And these are being specially drawn for the collective, okay? So if you feel called to receive this as supporting you on your divine masculine journey, please do sign up. It's free, okay? And of course, please comment if any of it resonated. I would love to read your comment. I can't answer everybody's comments right now, especially now that I've got a community running as well. All right, but I do read them as much as I can, and when you comment, it calls things in. You know, because it's the power. I know the power of the written word, the power of the typed word, whatever, is powerful. And also it kind of resonates for everybody in the collective. So we all benefit from the energies of your presence here, making your presence known. So thank you so much for taking the time to do that. And like and subscribe if you haven't already. I really appreciate you. Mwah. Thank you so much. I'm holding you. I know it's hard, especially Valentine's weekend, you know. I know a lot of you are, you know, hoping that you hear from your beautiful divine masculine. I know a lot of you are. So I've got you, okay? I've got you. You can just come and hang out with us in the Ace of Cups collective, all right? I'm going to be posting a lot in there this weekend, especially this weekend, because I want to, you know, for us to all support each other with no judgment in that community. Thank you so much, and I will see you soon, my love. Bye-bye. Bye.